lot of talk in today's game about dynasties, and you were a part of one of the greatest dynasties in WNBA history. When people talk about the Houston Comets, what's the first thing that they usually get wrong about the Comets?
I think the thing that they get wrong about the Comets is that everything was so easy back then because, we didn't have the level of talent that you see in the W now. And so I think they got that wrong because, we, the first year we had 8 teams and nobody knew us. Sheryl Swoopes was pregnant. Nobody thought we could win that championship. Then come the second year, they were like, oh, there's absolutely no way. Sheryl Swoopes is back. There aren't enough basketballs for the big three. Then they're going to butt heads. And there was an influx of the ABL players. So there was a lot more talent that second season than there was in that first season. And we won again. Then they were like, you know what? There's no way they can win three in a row. Point guard, they've had some hardships. The point guard is sick and ended up passing away. Kim Perrott, rest in peace. And there's just too much going on for them to win that third championship. And we just rallied together and really made it about our point guard and our friend and teammate Kim, and won the third championship for number 10. And then, why not? Why not win four? What Everyone now is bringing their A game. So you see one team on film when you're watching film of your opponent, and then you see a totally different team when they show up because you have this huge target on your back. Everyone is trying to knock you off from the top spot, and they're bringing their A game every time. And so you have to bring your A game every single night. For 4 seasons, we had to do that every single night in order to win 4 championships in a row. So that wasn't easy. And I'll tell you right now, whether we could do it with this WNBA or not is irrelevant because we did it when it was our turn. When it was our turn to show out, we did it. When it was our turn to show up, we did it. So there's a reason why if it was easy, anyone could do it, but no one has.
And it has yet to be, replicated in today's WNBA. But with you, Sheryl Swoopes, Tina Thompson, you built the first dynasty in WNBA history. 4 straight championships, as you said, it wasn't easy to do. What actually made that team work behind the scenes? Because in today's games, there's so many teams built off superstar talent, and we see chemistry can impact winning. What was the secret sauce behind you guys keeping it together and winning?
Honestly, I've thought about this for a while, and I really thought I think it was the age difference. I was already 34, 35 years old, so I was at a different maturity level than Sheryl and Tina, and then Sheryl had just come off of that incredible season with winning, scoring 47 points in a championship game and winning a national championship, and then 96 winning a gold medal. And then Tina had just come from college, so she was the true rookie coming out of USC and being the first ever draft pick of the W. So I think that age gap really helped us help each other. I like to think I was a mentor in a sense that I had already played pro. I knew what it meant to play pro. And so I was able to lay out a blueprint of this is how you come to practice. This is how you show up to games. This is how you finish games. I was able to lay that foundation and show them this is how you do it. And then they were just lock and step. We were lock and step after that. Now listen, it wasn't all smooth. It wasn't all roses. We had our ups and downs, but it never bled onto the court. It always stayed off the court. And when we got on that court, we were one unit with one goal, and that was a championship.